one of the things that someone can call me, and it's a compliment, is Scrappy. There is my sleeping situation.
This is by far the scariest thing I have ever done.
It essentially means being resourceful. And to me, my entire life, I've had to be resourceful. Today, I am attempting to make it to a networking event. It's important to acknowledge that, and it's also important to lean into that in many, many ways. I've had to lean into it as I was building a career in media because the traditional path forward was not available to me. This is my notebook, and my parents had hired a private tutor to teach me English. I didn't look the part, I didn't sound the part, and I was paving a road that very few, like when I say few, I mean maybe one or two people had gone before me, and they weren't available to guide me through that. So I had to forge my own path. Now talking and hearing more about it, right? Okay, so that's what I have to deal with. So I couldn't go through the front door of anything. I had to find a basement window and crawl in. That's a really good visual representation of what my career in media has looked like. I've had to sort of stub my toe to get in every step of the way. I did it through relationships. I did it through working harder than anyone else. I did it through being scrappy, doing things that other people either were not willing to do or couldn't do or didn't think of doing. I just found those pockets, and that helped me stand out and made me a different kind of reporter.
Nobody else gets that kind of treatment. What was that all about?
And I found that to be extremely useful tool and a useful skill to have when you throw entrepreneurship in the mix. It's, it all comes down to how badly do you want it? How important is it to you? Because when you are an entrepreneur, you don't always start out with a huge amount of money. You don't start out with built-in clients. You don't start out with a built-in team. You have to build as you go. You're building the plane as it's flying, and you're putting parts in as you're sort of nosediving to the ground. It's a very uncertain place to be, but you get really good at doing this, and doing that in media helped me do that in my entrepreneurial life.